So for the stash pouch, mate, you're going to need material. I used mesh, a zip puller, and 2 end bits. First thing you're going to do is you're going to put the zip, so good side down, onto the good side of the material, okay? And then all you're going to do is just run a stitch along there. Okay, I always go to the edge of the presser foot just because it's nice and easy. Back first, and then start to come forward. Keep it nice and lined up with each other. And a couple of back stitches. And that's it, and then just cut these end bits off. Cool. So you've got the good side facing the good side. Now what you're going to do is you're going to flip it over. Alright, so you've got the good side facing up and the good side of the zip facing up as well. Then all you're going to do again is just run a stitch down this end. Alright, so what I tend to do is just push it over a little bit and then just have the edge of the presser foot against the edge of the seam there, and then just run a stitch down there. So remember, always go back first and lock your stitches in place. Mesh can be an absolute pain in the ass to work with sometimes, but it looks amazing. And then back stitch again, finish. Cool, so that's one side done. Then you're going to repeat the same process for the other side. Alright, so good side to good side, making sure that this edge lines up. And the same again, mate. Run a stitch. Back first and forward. And back. Neaten it up. Okay, so obviously you can't turn it inside out now to stitch down there, so just pull the zip off. Alright, and then stitch along here. Take your zip puller, put it onto the zip. And pull that down, like so. I like to take it off on the end and then redo it again, just in that way you get like a closed finish on the other end. You'll see what I mean in a minute when it all comes to an end. Alright, let's pop that in the middle. And then we're going to put 2 tabs on the end, alright, like that. So they act as like little pullers, but you need to turn this inside out. So, inside out, fold your puller over. Okay, and then you're just going to pop that inside, so it's nice and neat. Try and get that in the middle. And then just run along a stitch down the end here. So I'm going to put it to about 2.5, 3 mil. Go all the way back and then forward. And you can, what I like to do is just put another stitch over the zip bit, just because obviously that's where it's going to be used the most. Same on the other side. First, forward, run it all the way down. Cut the tongue going up to the end, back. Cool. Nice. So you can either add binding to the edge if you want to kind of neaten it all up so it goes down the edge. If you've got one of these bigger machines, I recommend getting one of these feet. Little bind foot, really good. This is 19 mil binding. So again, just neaten up the edges. Same on the other side. Unzip it, flip it inside out. Put corners, get them out. There you go. My stash pouch. Put a cleaning kit or whatever in there. If you want to make it box shaped or anything, then all you're going to do on the corners on here is just pinch them. So you've got a little triangle like that, okay, and then just run a stitch down there, and then when you turn it inside out, it will have like a box corner like that. But yeah, it doesn't hold its form very well with the mesh. So I recommend if you're going to do that, do it with Cordura, the 500D or 1000D. In fact, I'll show you kind of what I mean with a dump pouch that I made earlier. So yeah, there's that. The corner thing is this. So it kind of creates a box. If you were to do that on the other end, then you'd get like a box shape. So you can do that. Yeah. Again, just that's all it is. So yeah, mate, dead easy. Give it a bash. You can then like tie it up with a nice zip puller. So you can get like the laser cut laminate ones from Contact Left, these ones from Contact Left. These ones actually work out cheaper than the laser cut ones. And they look a lot better, a lot cooler, a lot nicer. Alright, then you've got a little tab there. Just pull it open. Cool.